So we are here with Ash Bradnam, one of the Maxing Out 2018 athletes, and we're going to spend a few minutes with Ash and get to know him, and we're going to ask the hard-hitting questions.
All right, let's do it, matey.
All right. So first question, how old are you?
45.
45
born
years.
1972, yeah.
45 years young.
Yeah, so I'm getting up there. Yep.
And mate, where do you live?
I live on the Gold Coast,
Yeah.
Beautiful Queensland in Australia, and yeah, it's a great place to actually to train and all the rest of it. We have pretty good weather in Queensland, so yeah, a good part of the world.
So what is it that you like about it? What do you do? What do you love about the
Oh,
Gold Coast?
what do I like? I love fishing. I love fishing. I love surfing. So, you know, my work is actually in another city. It's in Brisbane, but I love the beach. I love the open water, and so I do the commute each day, so that I can just be at home and I live on the water, and so I get out there like as often as I can. I'm always out there, either fishing or surfing. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So you lost my phone number? I love fishing too.
Well, let's do it, man. Well, lately we've just been, as I understand, we're going to be spending all of our time on the bike, so we might have to wait until after we get this Roth challenge out of the way.
Yeah. So have you got a nickname?
Yeah, they call me Voodoo.
Voodoo?
Yeah.
Why do they call you Voodoo?
Well, in all honesty, they don't call me Voodoo. I call myself Voodoo. I've been trying to get this nickname to stick since I was 18. Nobody calls me Voodoo, but I just try and convince it. Can you call me Voodoo? Like, is it that hard? I think it's a cool nickname.
Well, mate,
you call me Voodoo.
I'll call you
Call
Voodoo.
me Voodoo. Yeah.
We'll get
I'd love that.
We'll get this going.
Yeah.
All right. So your career, you work in radio. How did that all start? What got you into radio?
Well, when I look back on it, I think I was always passionate about radio, but to be honest, I never thought that I never thought I had the voice for it. I didn't think that I was, I'd never even considered it. I just got really lucky. Honestly, I just went to a dinner party one night when I was about 22, and a guy that was at the dinner party was in radio, and he rang up about a week later and said there was a job going at the station that he was working at, and said, mate, I think you'd be good on radio. And it changed my life.
Wow.
It absolutely changed my life. And I started in radio, and from the second that I started working radio, I fell in love with it. And I just remember feeling relief, because I was like, oh, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. And I love my sport. I started to call sport and rugby league, saw you come through, like when you started playing for the Sharks and all of that. I was doing the sideline commentary in rugby league, and then that was just sort of branched from one thing to another, and through it all I've stayed in radio, and I've just kept my love for sport and broadcasting, and I think I'm one of the lucky people. I honestly can say I love my job. I love what I do, and hopefully I can just keep doing it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about any career highlights? Any things that you can think back on and go, wow, that was a moment?
Oh, wow, yeah. I've had a lot actually that I think is pretty special, like getting to call rugby league, like as someone who grew up wanting to play rugby league, but I was never talented enough to be able to call rugby league was probably the next best thing, and I get that adrenaline, and I love being able to call things in the moment. So anytime I got to do that was a highlight. The Sydney Olympics in 2000, I covered a lot of the gold medal wins for Australia.
Wow.
in Sydney, and that was a highlight. And then doing the breakfast radio that I do these days, not a highlight, but it's what I love, is just I get to sit down with my mates every day and have a laugh, and that's honestly that's what I love. It's just we could be talking to a Hollywood star one day, or someone who's got the #1 song in the world out the next.
Or some punter that's just rung up.
Some punter, yeah. But the one constant is I'm just around my mates, and I'm talking to my mates, and that's what I love. Yeah. And I love the immediacy of radio, and I still get, after all these years, I still get that bit of an adrenaline rush, and I love it. Yeah.
So you're a family man. You're married, kids, beautiful family. Tell us a little bit about your family.
17 years married this year. So and that's been an achievement. Trust me. I didn't think we were going to get
bigger
there.
Than anyone. Triathlon.
Oh man, yeah. So that's probably my greatest achievement actually. But got 3 beautiful boys as well. So my wife, Jodie, she's a doctor of psychology actually. So. She can.
Did she do that? She do that degree on you?
She just practices on me. I've given her plenty of material over the years to sort of work out what's wrong with me, and she's not afraid to tell me. And so, and then 3 beautiful boys.
Yeah.
Got the boys and my family. I am a family guy. That's
Yeah.
where I spend most of my time. So
Awesome. And mate, how would your kids describe you?
You probably wouldn't be able to maybe put it on video, but no, I think I'm the fun one. I'm definitely the fun one out of mum and dad. I better be anyway. I'm not the disciplinarian, but we have a good time together, and I think that they know me as, I guess what a lot of people do, just someone who's, passionate about what they do, and I'm always trying to encourage them to sort of just follow what they're passionate about in life as well, because, for me, that's success. If you're passionate about what you do and you love what you do, I think we spend a fair bit of our life working, and if you can combine what you're passionate about with your work, then to me that's a fair level of success.
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to drum that into my boys. Love what you do, and do what you love.
Nice.
Yep.
So we've got a pretty big challenge ahead.
Yep.
Challenge Roth in Germany on July 1. We're a fair way out from that mark just yet. How do you think you're going to get to that start line and get through the day?
Well, I'm just honestly just trying to get my head around now the amount of work that is ahead of me between now and Roth, and just trying to. I'm actually trying to be really logical about it and go, okay, these are the spare amounts of hours that I've got in a day, given work commitments, family commitments, and this is what I have to do to get there. And I know what I have to do now. It's just a matter now of actually sticking to a program. And I'm actually lucky that what I've worked out in my life is I need structure, and I need to stay on the straight and narrow. I really do. I need structure, and I've learnt that the hard way. And so that's what this is going to give me. This challenge is going to give me is plenty of structure, and I can't get into trouble if I'm sitting on the bike for 10 hours a week. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is really focusing on the bike and my swimming and running. I do a few marathons under my belt, but nothing like this. And the bike is a new challenge for me. So it's going to be just spending plenty of time in the saddle and hopefully getting used to riding 180 kilometres.
Awesome. Well, nice to spend some time with you, mate. Look forward to the challenge.
Yeah, let's do it, mate.
Awesome.
Let's do it.